In this video, I invite all the students of class 9 science. Today's topic is atoms and molecules. I am Datta Sir. I am an ex-senior professor of a number one IIT JEE Institute of India. And I have been teaching IIT JEE students for a number of years. My feeling is that concept building is the most important thing for succeeding in JEEs, including JEE Advanced, as also for pursuing higher studies with science. And that concept building should start from class 9 itself. That is why I am making and presenting videos on small concepts of each chapter of physics and chemistry for class 9 and 10 for the benefit of the students. And I would request the students to take this opportunity and see these videos very minutely so that they can understand all the concepts very clearly. Please like these videos and share it also to your friends. For getting the videos regularly, please subscribe to this channel and also press the bell icon. And if you have any further doubt or query, please let me know by making a comment. So be with me, I am going to the concept. The concept is atoms and molecules. Molecules are the smallest unit of substance that can exist independently. Means they also have the property of the substance. Suppose water. Water is a substance and the water molecules bear the property of water. So molecules are the smallest units which exist independently and also they bear the property of the substance. But atoms are even smaller units. They are the smallest unit of substance, but they may or may not exist independently. But they take part in chemical reaction. So there is a slightly difference in atom and molecules. Molecules always exist independently, but atom may independently exist or may not. And a molecule may consist of one or more than one atoms. Sometimes one atom itself makes a molecule, sometimes more than one atom makes a molecule. When one atom makes a molecule, it's called a monoatomic molecule. Monoatomic molecule means there are so many metals, suppose iron, Fe, or copper, they are monoatomic molecules. Means in that case, one atom consists the molecule. Diatomic molecule means they have two atoms. Triatomic, they have three atoms. Polyatomic means they have many atoms. Now, this depends on the nature of the molecule. Some molecules, particularly the gaseous molecules, they have two atoms. They are hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, etc. But metallic molecules, suppose copper, iron, they are having single molecule. Similarly, there are rare some molecules, they have three atoms, some have more than three atoms. There are pure substance. Pure substance means there you will find only one type of molecule. Suppose pure water means you will get only the water molecules, that is H2O molecule. Pure carbon dioxide means you will get only CO2 molecule, carbon dioxide molecule. There will be no mixture of any other substance. That is called pure substance. And element means that is a substance where molecules are made of only one kind of atom. Suppose in the above you see CO2 or H2O. Carbon dioxide contains carbon and oxygen atoms. H2O means water contains hydrogen and oxygen atoms. So there are different types of atoms. But element should have only one type of atoms. That means suppose only nitrogen, only hydrogen, only oxygen, only carbon. These are elements. But a compound is a substance whose molecules are made up of different type of atoms. Above you see the carbon dioxide, hydrogen and oxygen makes water. So that those are compounds. I am giving some examples. Monoatomic atom, monoatomic molecules. I have already told mostly the metals. And here I am giving some examples. Carbon, C, Cu means copper, Ca means calcium. Similarly, there are other metals also which are monoatomic molecules. Diatomic molecule, mostly gases. N2 means nitrogen, H2 means hydrogen, O2 means oxygen, etc. And compound is made up of different type of atoms, that is HCl, hydrogen and chlorine, H2O, hydrogen and oxygen, etc. So there are difference between compound and element. Element has only one kind of atom. Compound has its molecule has different kind of atom. Now come to symbol. An atom is expressed in terms of a symbol. We are not always writing the full name of the atom. We are writing in short. Generally, we write first one letter or first two letters, or sometimes, mostly we take the English name, sometimes we take the Latin name also. For example, hydrogen. Hydrogen, English name is hydrogen, we take H. Oxygen, we take O. Nitrogen, we take N. So here we take first letter. But copper Cu, we take first letter C plus U. U is any other letter. Calcium, Ca. Sodium, and again sodium. Sodium, English name is sodium, but Latin name is natrum. So we take two letters of that Latin name, that is Na. So different symbols are made differently. Sometimes first letter of English name, sometimes two letters of English name, sometimes one or two letters of Latin name. Now, significance of symbol means how these symbols are so important. First of all, by this symbol, we know the name of element. The moment somebody tells me O, I know that it is oxygen. And it also denotes one atom of the element. Means only if you write H means one atom of hydrogen. And that atom has a definite mass. So immediately we can know that atom has a mass. So these are the significance of the symbol. Now with these symbols we write formulas, because we have already seen that compounds are made up of different atoms. Sometimes molecules are made of similar atoms also. But while we write formula, we write all these symbols together to write the formula. For example, I have given sulfuric acid, H2SO4. That means here H2, there are two hydrogen atoms. S means sulfur, one sulfur atom. O4 means four oxygen atoms. Sodium chloride, NaCl, one sodium atom Na, one chlorine atom Cl. Water, H2O, two hydrogen atom, one oxygen atom. Calcium carbonate, Ca, one calcium atom, C, one carbon atom, O3 means three carbon atom. So by combining all these symbols, we write the formula. That means formula is the name of a compound or a molecule of an element also. Formula is the name of the molecule, we can say. And symbol is the name of a atom. And that symbol is given by the either first letter or second letter of English or Latin. Now come to atomic weight. Atomic weight is actually termed as atomic weight, but it is not actually weight. It is actually a ratio. It is a, we can say rather, relative atomic mass. That means it is the ratio. Ratio of, suppose there is an atom, we take the mass of that atom, and if a carbon atom is taken as 12, 1/12 of the mass of a carbon atom is taken as 1. So that 1/12 of a mass of a carbon atom, that is written in the denominator, and mass of atom is divided by that 1/12 of mass of a carbon atom, and that ratio is called atomic weight. So it is just a number, it is a fraction, so it has no unit. Although it is termed as weight, it is not actually weight, it is actually a ratio. Ratio of mass of atom and 1/12 of mass of a carbon atom. Suppose oxygen. Mass of an oxygen atom divided by 1/12 of the mass of a carbon atom. So today I have discussed so many new terms. One is molecule. Molecule is smallest unit of a substance that can exist independently. Atom is the smallest unit of a substance that may or may not exist independently, but they take part in chemical reaction. Then monoatomic, diatomic, triatomic, polyatomic molecules. Then pure substance and element and compound. Those things I have discussed to you already with example. And symbol and formula. Symbol is the expression of atom, formula is the expression of molecule. And by writing various symbols, we make the formula. Lastly, atomic weight, which is actually not weight, which is actually a ratio of mass of atom divided by 1/12 of mass of carbon atom. So this is today's video. There are very important small new terms. Please remember all these things because these are the basic of your chemistry knowledge. I am making videos on this type of small concept for your convenience. I will come back again with another video. Thank you.